walk through the gates of Caramoor, a 90-acre estate in Katona, New York, is to enter a world where music, art, and nature are cherished, cultivated, and shared with the community. Since 1946, Caramoor's International Music Festival has been a summer favorite, featuring 6 weeks of performances by the world's leading musicians, all just an hour's drive from Manhattan. On one glorious evening in July, Polish guitarist Lukasz Kuropaczewski performed some of his favorite compositions in Caramoor's Sunken Gardens. One highlight of the first part of the program was Kuropaczewski's selection from Manuel Ponce's 10 Preludes. One of the creators of a national Mexican musical style, Ponce established himself as a composer, pianist, and teacher. Like Bach and Chopin before him, chose to compose one prelude in each of the 12 major and minor keys. In the second half of the program, Kuropaczewski paid tribute to his Polish roots with a performance of Alexander Tanzman's Homage à Chopin. Though he achieved widespread fame in his lifetime and was friends with Stravinsky and Ravel, Tanzman's name and work have been largely forgotten in the quarter century since his death. One of the most Polish elements in Tanzman's music is a predilection for mazurkas and other Polish dances that Chopin had made universally known. Throughout Kuropaczewski's short career, he has been powerfully inspired by Antonio José's sonata and saved this piece for the evening's finale.
Antonio José was a pianist and he was a student of Maurice Ravel, and he just wrote a wonderful impressionistic 20th century contemporary, in some places, wonderful piece. And I think it's bigger than the guitar. To perform it it's uncomfortable. It's written. I can tell that it was not written but for guitar. It was written by a composer that decided, oh fine, let's do it for guitar.
Antonio José's life was cut short at the age of 33 during the Spanish Civil War. He was one of many important artists killed in that war, including Federico Garcia Lorca, who was assassinated 6 weeks earlier. The Sonata for Guitar, composed in 1933, was one of his last completed works. The four movements clearly delineate a classical approach, while the dance movements point to the folk song and dance element in José's work. Kuropaczewski welcomed the chance to perform at Caramoor.
It's important that a festival like this is investing in young people that are not famous but have something to offer, something more than just a show, than just an image or just a hobby or whatever. So I think it's wonderful that I got this chance to perform here and to find myself between all these amazing world stars.
According to Michael Barrett, Caramoor's chief executive and general director, showcasing young musicians is an important part of Caramoor's mission. He hopes those who haven't been to Caramoor will visit and be enchanted.
We like to sell tickets here, so we have a number of famous artists appearing here, but it's also in our mission that the second most important thing in Caramoor's mission is to nurture young talent and to help young artists at the very beginning of their careers, just as they're getting started. So we have a number of mentoring programs that do that, and we give our young artists lots of performing opportunities here. We also hand pick them, so they tend to be really extremely talented young people with a lot to say, who we think are going to go far. We have jazz, we have sonidos latinos, Latin music. We have this Saturday a New Grass Festival. We call it American Roots New Shoots. It's what's the latest in bluegrass. So I think it's really the amount of different kinds of genres we have in music here, but all operating at the highest level of excellence.